Jatin Bhai could not join us today because of ill health, but he has sent his message for all of us. My name is Jatin Shah. I was born into a Jain family in 1956 in Uganda. At the age of 6 months, I contracted polio in both my legs. After spending several months in quarantine with extensive physiotherapy, I regained a little consciousness in my right leg, but my left leg was paralyzed waist down. I learned to walk using heavy metal calipers and surgical shoes. With support from my family, I lived my life to the full, never letting my disability stop me from achieving my dreams. In the late 90s, I started getting back excruciating pain in my lower back and my spine due to a double curvature of the spine. This was because of the way of walking in metal calipers and surgical shoes I had worn all my life, now causing my spine to compress. I was under the care of top neurosurgeons, but they could not help me ease my pain. They told me not to walk anymore, but to use a wheelchair instead. This changed my whole life. Also, in that time, I was introduced to our respected Samichis residing in London. Under their guidance and my full faith in them, I started learning the art of Preksha meditation. With my daily practice and focusing on specific colors in the area of pain, it started easing. Even my neurosurgeons were baffled. As the pain started easing, I stopped all my medication and have not taken a single painkiller in the last 22 years. I focus on powerful, energetic, and vibrant colors daily in the morning to suppress my pain. Being a wheelchair user changed my life, but I put it to good use. What I could not do with my legs, I could now propel my wheelchair using my hands. And for the last 23 years, I have been a full time volunteer at two of our local hospitals, working with children with disability and elderly in need. Also, the colors that I visualize in my meditation, I use them as part of my own therapy by creating digital artwork based on my inspiration from my meditation and my spirituality. I've been truly blessed to have been working closely with the respected Samnijis that have lived in London for the last 23 years. People travel far distances in search of spirituality, but we are so fortunate to have them with us. With my head bowed and palms folded, my utmost respect to the Samnijis for giving me a new lease of life. Well, what can we say except thanks a lot, Jatin Bhai, for narrating us your story. Normally, we talk about experiences with meditation, but today we didn't hear about just experiencing meditation, but living the meditation. If you think about it, here's a story of a man who overcame his disability and is so full of life that cherishes each moment with friends and family. So full of life that there's abundant compassion that he has dedicated himself to serve others. So full of life that there's abundant energy that blossoms him into an artist. So full of life that there's abundant love flowing for nature and all forms of life. And finally, so full of life that there's abundant enthusiasm to achieve great physical feats. Yes, how many of us manage to weather the queues and pay respect to the Queen or a pilgrimage to Palitana? But Jatin did it. No wonder he's conferred respect even by the kings. Indeed, a life beyond the body and the mind, a living example of duality of body and the soul, a true inspiration for all of us.